I'm here today to talk to you about getting yourself out of the hobby rut. I want to say rut.
Slice, glue, paint, enjoy.
Yes, good day to you all. It's Cragum here, and look, I'm facing on, and you can see I'm now within the hobby spot, really. So today I wanted to talk to you about basically. A lot of us get it, a lot of hobbyists, always, I see them on the Facebook groups, I've seen it with my friends, you name it, is getting stuck in the hobby rut. It's a dastardly thing and I hate it. I myself have been caught in it and it kills me so. But yeah, so I just thought I'd give you a little breakdown on what I feel can help you get out of the hut. Not the hut, the rut. So, first off, if you've ever been in a rut, you'll know yourself. You don't want to paint miniatures, you don't want to do anything to do with the hobby, you just don't have the drive. And that's not a great feeling, because you've spent money on these things, you enjoy normally doing it, so why all of a sudden should you feel that you can't do it? That's because perhaps you are doing it too much. You might not feel what you're doing is right. You might see someone else's work and go, oh, I feel painfully crap about my own work. All of those things are completely understandable. We all have it. It's the case. But the thing is, you've got to remember, this is a hobby. So if you're doing it too much, think it this way. You do it as a hobby. It's to enjoy. It's leisurely activity. Do not overdo yourself, do not overwork yourself on this stuff. You've got this stuff to enjoy. At the end of the day, someone goes and gets a season ticket to watch football. They can watch any match they want. If they don't want to watch it every week, they don't have to. It's simple as. If you are feeling that you perhaps are a little bit kind of intimidated by other people's work, don't be. Everybody has a different level of skill. When I started this hobby years ago, I felt like I was the worst painter in the world. But at the same time, when I painted my first Eldar Guardian, I felt like I was on top of the world and I thought it was amazing. I wasn't, it was horrible. But it doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, it's your work. That's all that matters. So you can see here is my Death Guard and my Blood Angel, my Flesh Terror should I say, and my Necrons are on the way as well. Now, at the end of the day, go at your own pace. Make yourself a little timetable if you can't get it all fit in. Just to enjoy it, measure it out, don't overdo it. Other ways around it, if it's perhaps that you are getting a bit fed up of painting certain models, so again, you can see the Necrons are not really on that table because they got taken out to a game and they're not painted. I will admittedly not lie, they are not done. Because I got fed up of painting warriors, immortals, warriors, immortals, warriors, immortals, and it got boring and it killed me. So what I say is stop doing that model, stop doing it, unless you have to do it for say like a tournament, things like that. Stop. Just take your time away from it. Pick up another model. So I have recently picked up this guy. Yes, a Blood Bowl troll, because many moons ago I worked on these guys, my Orc Blood Bowl team, and I've still not finished them, but it helped me because I got fed up of painting the Orcs, so I went on to Death Guard and Blood Angels, and from there I found myself painting my Necrons, and it just helps sometimes to take yourself away from what you always are doing, because sometimes it becomes repetitive. And you don't want to be doing repetitive painting because it kills you. It just takes the hobby enjoyment away. So try and mix things up. That's the key part. Now, if you are feeling down, perhaps you're not feeling it in the hobby, feeling like you don't really like, you say you live on your own or your friends aren't really into the hobby, don't worry, there's a community out there. So this is the next point, is if you're kind of stuck in a rut and you don't know what to do and you're kind of like, well, who do I talk to? Talk to the community. There's a huge community out there. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. Hello, we're all here to talk. Myself, I am happy to talk. I talked to my mates in the past about when they've been stuck in a rut, and it's helpful, and I've had them there for me. But don't forget, you've also got Games Workshop staff, hobby, kind of all nerd shops all over the country. Most of the people there will probably play one of the tabletop games you are playing. So talk to them, especially like I say, Games Workshop staff. Every store I've ever been in, the staff are really polite, really pleasant, and they're there to help. Yeah, they're there to sell, but they're there to make you enjoy the hobby, because that's their role, is to make you get that hobby in your life and enjoy it more. So why wouldn't they be willing to speak to you about, say, what's got you down? Oh, I can't figure out how to paint something. I'm stuck. That is what they're there for. They will be. These guys are amazing. I used to go to the Derby store, and Duncan and Peachy were actually the staff members back in the time when I was there. And I used to go to them for a lot of advice, because Peachy was amazing at his converting. Duncan was great at painting. He was a speed painter at anything. As I still hold this little relic here of my trophies from the Eye of Terror, yes. And it's, for me, it's still one of those things where I think, now looking back, I used to ask them guys for advice. Now everybody gets their advice and then on a daily basis. So Duncan's doing these videos out there. They're great videos. There's tons of videos out there. If you're stuck on how to paint something, look at YouTube. There is so many tutorials. You've got White Dwarfs. They have the Please Don't Let Me Down Now. The kind of the hobby stuff. Look, so there's tons of hobby stuff in there. Don't let the hobby get you. Now, if, say, you kind of, your passion's gone, you're like, oh, I don't want to do it anymore. I don't want to sit there making models because I'm fed up of doing it. Or you're not just feeling the jazz of it. Go back to old publications. Go back to things that inspire you. Watch battle reports. There's guys like Tabletop Tactics, Striking Scorpion, Glacial Geek. The list is endless. Trying to think off the top of my head. Winters, SEO, you name it. There's tons of guys out there who do battle reports. I myself try. I fail, normally. I was meant to be bringing a lot more battle reports to you, but that is because of how I am in a situation. I need these armies painted before I can do so. So it is one of those things. I think go watch battle reports, go read them in White Dwarfs, go look at them on blogs. Again, Facebook is a great community. Yep, there's some salty people on there, but there is also a great community on there who will be able to help you. And just get inspired. This is February 2010. White Dwarf. I keep these pages. Look, you'll see that there is not much of the White Dwarf left. But these pages, and I don't know if you can see it. So this was some of the Golden Demon stuff, and it was like I say, it's 8 years old, and yeah, the models are out of date. There's somewhat are no longer in production, but when you look at the stuff what they used to cover, it's inspiring stuff. So sometimes I will just read magazines and just do that, and I'll just go through old issues and old war books and things like that, because that can sometimes build up that fire in you again. But yeah, it is one of those things. I think you can get in a rut, and sometimes a rut might be best for you. Don't think that because you're in a rut you have to escape it. The rut can be there for a reason. You could be having something at home or social life or anything like that, which is getting in the way as well. And at the end of the day, that is more important. Your hobby is there, is kind of the mind kind of blender to make you enjoy your day-to-day basis. I love hobby, I love painting, I have all these models out and all these models behind me, and you know, when I look at them, they make me happy. And that's what the key point is to be happy with this hobby. If you're in the rut, just let the rut take its flow sometimes. But at the same time, like a knot in your back, massage it out. Massage it out with little dribs and drabs of the hobby in different ways. Go to the store, have a game with one of your old armies, see if that reignites you a little bit. Go and paint something different. Paint terrain. There is terrain up here, which I put one down actually. So I did this a long time ago. TT Combat, really nice piece of scenery, part tenner, and it's dusty now. That shows how many battle reports I'm recording. And just take it away from that. You don't have to be doing the models, you could be doing terrain, you could be doing a dice box, you could be doing everything. You know, there's so many things out there. Get creative, draw, write, listen to music. Just enjoy yourself. And that's the key point of this video, is to tell you that if you're in a rut, don't you worry. It will slide over and you'll enjoy yourself and have a beer or something like that. Unless you're under age 18, don't have a beer. Just enjoy yourself. Enjoy what you do. This is a hobby for a reason. Hobbies are there to enjoy, not to get stressed about. If you are getting stressed, take a step back, count to 10, come back in. Or just take 15 minutes. Say you're painting for a long time. Take 15 minutes, just stop, come back, and then work. Or do what I do, stop, don't do it for 3 hours, watch a film, watch some Impractical Jokers, probably play on the Xbox, and then come back and then go, oh, I can't be arsed. No, don't do that. Don't do that. But you can. Like I say, it's whatever is comfortable for you. The hut, it's back. The hut's back. The rut is there, and it happens in every hobby, every job, every role, anything in life. There is a rut, and it's there for a reason. But you can get over it. So if you guys do have anything you want to say, pop the comments in the comment below. Pop the comments in the comments below. So comment section below. Comment section below. Comment section below. And I will pretty much probably speak back within the next hour of you posting it. I'm happy here to talk, and like I said, there's a lot of other guys out there who are willing to talk and just sort stuff out with you and help you enjoy the hobby. So anyway, this has been Cragum, doing a little bit longer video. Hope you enjoyed it, and get yourself out of that rut.